Hi everyone, and in this video I'm going to be focusing on the theme of Halloween. Yes, Halloween. So we're going to be creating a design from scratch in the Silhouette Studio program. Then we are going to be pressing multiple colors and layering multiple layers onto each other to get a perfect and wonderful Halloween design onto a black t-shirt. Also, I'm going to be showing you all the processes. I'm going to be showing you everything step by step. And most of all, we are going to be having FUN, fun. Lots and lots and lots and lots of fun. And we're going to get started right now. Welcome back to the channel everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this particular video we're going to be having fun, loads of fun, lots of fun. We're going to be relaxing and having fun. Did I say fun? Yes, FUN, lots and loads of fun. But at the same time we will also be learning. So we're going to be going under the Halloween theme, as this month of October is mostly the Halloween season and it's going to be pretty spooky. So we're going to be following the Halloween theme. I have my design already prepared in the Silhouette Studio program. Guys, I spent like a whole entire day and night creating this design, so I'll show it to you shortly. But before we go any further, I first want you guys to make sure, if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell down below. And you just may see me do a 7-second dance. And if you're a continuing subscriber, I want to thank you so much for all your love, your support, your questions to me, and for helping this channel to grow. And make sure to smash the like button down below. Most of all, this video would not be possible without Heat Transfer Warehouse. So I want to send a big and massive shout out to Heat Transfer Warehouse, who provided the materials for this video. So let us jump into my computer. I want to show you guys all the different designs and stuff that I would have created. Well, the design I would have created that we're going to be putting onto the shirt. And we're then going to move on to showing you exactly the different stages and processes. So I'm going to do that 7-second dance now, and I hope you do enjoy it. Alright guys, so before we jump into my computer, you know that I love to show you guys every single thing. So I'm going to be using my Cameo for today. Right here I have my ruler, my scissors, and my weeding tool that I'll be using. My mat, I have my mat aside. I'll be using the heat press, which is from Heat Press Nation. Now I have a t-shirt here, a long sleeve black t-shirt. I'll be using, this is 100% cotton, and I can show you the brand here. You can see 100% cotton. And most of all, let's look at the vinyl that we will be using in this video. Guys, if you're getting value, if you love what you're seeing here so far, make sure to smash that like button down below. And remember, if you're looking to get any of these vinyls, make sure to click on the links down in the description now to get your vinyl. So let's take a closer look. We're going to be using Caesar holographic. We're going to be using this one, which is pretty interesting here, Caesar white. We have this one here that we're going to be using. This is a white also, but I don't want to tell you guys what this is just as yet, so I'm going to put that aside for a little bit later. We have this one here, as you can see, the Decor Film Soft Metallic. We have Caesar Sparkle Sunset Orange. We have Reflective Silver. We have Moss Green. We have Caesar Twinkle Orange. We have Caesar Orange and Caesar Purple. Okay guys, so if you want to get your vinyl, once again, make sure to click the link down in the description. I'll have every single thing down there for you. So enough about all of this here. You can see what I'll be using. Let us jump into my computer, into the Silhouette Studio program, so you can see the design that I created. Alright guys, so we are here in the Silhouette Studio program, and this design here that you can see right in front of your eyes, This was created by yours truly, me. I am satisfied with what I have here right now. So we have to put this design onto the shirt. Now this, I wish I could have shown you guys the stages when I was creating it. It took a lot of work and a lot of pieces and a lot of putting together. Now, what I'm going to do now is I have to separate everything that I put together, and I have to cut out each single vinyl separately. So this is what we're going to be doing right now. And I also want to mention that because the vinyl that I'm going to be using is different, because we have holographic, we have reflective, we have Caesar Easy Weed, we have some different brands and different types of vinyl. The cutting settings, the blade settings, the temperatures for pressing and pressures will be different for the different vinyls that will be used in this video. So sit back and relax as I pull apart this image, separate the different colors, and I get started with cutting. So we are starting off with the Easy Weed Reflective Silver, which is this one here. I already have it cut out to suit my mat, and the first thing I'm going to do is do a test cut. Now for this particular vinyl, I'm going to be using a blade of 3, a speed of 8, and a force of 6. However, as you would know, if you have intricate designs, you will want to slow up your speed. So I'm going to do a test first. And with our test cut right here, I'm going to try to weed that out, and it came out perfect, just perfect, just perfect. So I know my settings is set exactly how I want them to be set. Now we're going to cut out our design. Design has been cut out. Now we're going to weed it away to see how it actually came out with this vinyl. So we're going to slowly just peel it away. So we have all the pieces already weeded out and ready for pressing onto this t-shirt here. But before we get there, let's look and see what we have. We have firstly, this vinyl here is Caesar glitter. As you can see, white glitter. We have our purple heat transfer vinyl. We have orange heat transfer vinyl. Green moss heat transfer vinyl. This is reflective vinyl here. These two little leaves here, these are holographic. We have twinkle and we have sparkle glitter heat transfer vinyl, and I wanted to save this one for last. This here, my friends, is Easy Weed Glow. Easy Weed Glow, and this is a little surprise I have been holding back. So what will happen is at night this will glow and look very, very awesome. So you're going to see this glowing. I'm going to attempt to show you the shirt at night when everything is finished, so you can see how these different windows and these doors and these faces and these pieces glow up at night. Alright, And as mentioned before, as you can see here on my screen, this is the final look that we are going for. So I have to cut out the trick or treat at the top here, and then we should be ready to go. But this is how we want it to look at the ending on the t-shirt. So let's head over here now to the shirt. As you can see here, is on the heat press, and I'm using the HPN Signature Series heat press from Heat Press Nation. Right now I am booting up my temperature and my timing, but I'm going to adjust that very shortly. And one thing you must note, all of these vinyls here have different temperatures and different time frames to be pressed when you're pressing on them to a shirt. So I'm going to have to go through it step by step, make sure that I don't over press or overdo it. So I'm ready now to layer my vinyl onto the shirt. This once again is the result that I am going for. This is how I actually want it to look on the shirt. So I'm going to put it next to me as a guide. And because it has so many layers, the first thing that I'm going to start off with is with the white. So we want to create the moon first, but I'm going to pre-press the shirt just for about 5-6 seconds, get out some of that moisture out of the shirt. And I can take my ruler here and I can measure down 4 inches, or we can use 4 fingers, but I like to use my ruler sometimes. I can see my 4-inch mark here. But if you're a professional or when you're getting accustomed to doing these things, you would realize that you can just eye it and see, or you can look at the armpits and you can just go up 1 inch away from the armpits. But what I'm going to do first is kind of like a test run, a trial run. So when I'm layering multiple layers of vinyl, what I would do is I would just rest down my vinyl and basically put together the entire image so I can see how it actually would look. So I'm going to put together the most important parts. And this is just to make sure that everything will line up correctly and everything will fall into place exactly how it is supposed to. So right now my first step would be to press my glitter section for about 5 seconds. Then what I'm going to do is to gently peel it up, and we have 1 layer done. So we're going to try to remember and count these layers as we go to see how many layers we actually place on this shirt. So we're now moving on to layer number 2. And for layer number 2, I'm going to place my outline for the house. So I'm going to take my time, make sure I get it lined up exactly where it's supposed to be. I'm going to use my Teflon sheet and then I'm going to press for about 5 seconds again. So we have 2 layers done so far. We are now to layer number 3, and I'm going to make sure to put down our Easy Wheat Glow in the middle of the house now. So in our image it looks white, but at night it will be glowing. So I believe this was our 1, 2, 3, our 4th layer. Now we're moving on. So we're moving on. We have our pieces for the moon in place. Hopefully you guys can see it clearly from this angle. Of course, I'm going to show you the final product. And we've just put in just some clouds. We use some glitter for the clouds. Gonna let it cool off a little bit. So I have my trees in place right now, and I'm going to commit to 5 seconds again, 2 to 5 seconds. Now we're going to move on to our next step, which would be applying our gravestones, the cats, and then we will go on to applying our pumpkins. And now we are going to give it the final press for about 20 seconds. Nice firm pressure. And there we have the final result. But let's pull it off. I'm going to allow it to cool just a little, and then we're going to do a review. So we are completed with our shirt and pressing, and we are about to do our review now. I'm really excited, guys, and I'm going to give you this angle up here so you can see how it actually looks. And I'm also going to bring it closer so you can see all the detail within this shirt. Now, I do welcome all of your comments. Please let me know down in the comment section what you think firstly about this design that I've created from scratch. Let me know if you like it, if you don't, whether it's a good comment or a bad comment. Guys, I do welcome all. I really want to hear your feedback, so communicate with me so we can talk and so we can interact. If you also notice, I've added some more pieces or different ghosts and bats towards the image to bring some more life to it, and you're going to see pretty shortly how the Easy Weed Glow actually works on this shirt. But some important points that I want to just take this time to mention. And number one, first, I use multiple layers of vinyl. And one thing that you want to always note when you're using multiple layers of vinyl is your blade settings, your force, and your speed. So for example, if you're cutting an intricate design such as like this clock here or these windows, you would want to actually take your speed down, and you will want to use a nice blade setting and force setting so that it would not rip up your vinyl. So you want to make sure that you get the correct settings for cutting your vinyl. And because I was using holographic, Easy Weed, reflective, metallic, different vinyls, I had to use different settings for each of them. Also, another thing to also note is your temperature, your pressure, and your time frame when actually pressing the design onto the shirt. So for majority of the layering of this vinyl, I would have used 320 Fahrenheit and use about 2 to 5 seconds for each single layer, but my overall pressing, the final press, when I press everything, I did it for about 20 seconds. So guys, let me know down in the comment section once again if you're interested in getting some of this vinyl. I will have all the links down there. Let me know your comments and feedback. And now I'm about to turn off the lights and show you how this shirt will look at nighttime. Now we are here in the dark, and the first thing you can see that is popping out or shining is these colors here. So we have the 2 tombstones, the 2 kittens or cats, and you can see the reflection going on in the moon. Now remember, that vinyl that we used was Easy Weed reflective silver, and I have it right here. And as I mentioned before, if you're interested in getting any of the vinyl that I use in this video, make sure to click the link down in the description. I'll have all the links down in the description so you will be able to get your vinyl. So this is another angle here, a nice shot. You can take a look at it. And now what I'm gonna do is actually turn off the light from the camera and see if I can actually show you guys how the other pieces are gonna glow. Now you can see the glow from the shirt, and guys, I'm really excited. Like, I am excited to see that we have the glow vinyl popping up here. So as you can see here right now, we have our pumpkins here, we have our door, our IP, we have some ghosts, we have some bats, we have a clock, we have the windows, all in that glow vinyl. And what I'm gonna do is to turn back on the light so you can see the full thing. So this is it with the light on, this is it with the light off. So I want to thank you guys for watching once again. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I want to hear your feedback, so make sure to comment down below. As I mentioned before, let me know what you think about this process. Let me know what you think about the glow vinyl. Let me know what you think about everything, guys. I really do appreciate you and appreciate your support. So thank you once again, and remember, we make your prints and fashion come alive.